Hey everybody, I wanted to make a quick video about how I record on my Oculus Quest 2 standalone just because I've had so many people ask me in the past on how I do it. So I do record directly onto the Oculus Quest 2, and I have tried casting in the past onto a laptop that I have that's not really meant for gaming or anything like that, but it's good enough. I've tried with wirelessly and with a wire, and the video just did not turn out good. I've also tried the whole onto the phone. It did not work. But if I go directly onto the Quest 2, it works really well. And you can see from my videos that it might not be as great as what it looks like when you're on the Quest 2, but it still turns out pretty good. Now, one thing I want to point out is in your settings right here, you can adjust these settings now. So you have left or right eye selection. I always use right eye because I'm right-handed. That way you could see the scope and everything like that on the gun. The other part, I keep this image stability normal. I don't really know what this does. Because I'm posting on YouTube, I do landscape right here. And then I record at 24 frames per second. Now, the reason why I record at 24 frames per second is because I use CapCut to edit. And CapCut can edit at 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second, and I think the next one up is like 50 frames per second. So I know I don't want to use the 36 frames per second. Also, this may be something you want to mess around with too as you record, just because for the simple fact that depending on your processing power and maybe even internet speed, games will play at certain frames per second as well on there too. So it's something that you want to test. You really only have two options. I prefer the 24, so I leave it at the 24. The other thing that people ask me about is for the sound quality. Now, what I do and what I had to do for this game, I can't adjust the sound in here. There is no good volume adjustment over in the Oculus itself. And for Ghost of Tabor, unlike other games, you can only have one volume on there. So what I ended up doing was I went on Amazon, I bought $25 headphones that go over my ears, and I just plug it into my headset that way. So the reason why I do that is so I can hear better in the game, even though I usually don't play with headphones on. I just use the regular Oculus volume. However, if I do use the headphones, I could turn the volume down in the game for what the Oculus is recording, and then I could up the volume while I'm editing it. That way my voice comes out louder and clearer compared to having the volume louder on my Oculus while I'm recording, and then my voice being what it is for the sound that it picks up, because the mic on the Oculus isn't that great. I hope this is helpful for some of you guys that are looking to start recording on the Oculus Quest 2. Thanks, have a great day.